Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first corporate hangout for Unstoppable Marketers. I want to thank you guys for coming out and spending the time with us tonight. As you can see, we have a great panel on board for you. You can see here my co-owner, business partner, Jordan Keys.
Hey guys, thanks for being on with us.
We've got one of the most well-known people in the MLM world because people go to him for everything, Mr. Charles Andrade. And next to him, we have Mr. Edwin Cabrera, who is a video marketing up-and-coming expert. Go ahead and say hi, Edwin.
How you doing?
And then we got Cindy, who is our incredible admin, who's been helping us out behind the scenes and also tearing up the leaderboards herself. Say hi, Cindy.
Hi, everyone.
So tonight, we are going to get back to every single one of them and talk to everybody about their experiences with what we've had so far. We're going to talk to Jordan more about the company, the compensation plan. Tonight we're really going to get into the details of what Unstoppable Marketers is, and also we're going to be talking about what mcast is, or mcast, which is the wholly owned video sharing site that we have for you. So you're going to be seeing that there's two different things that are kind of going on here, which is just incredible for you guys. We're going to be going through the compensation plan, why we are poised for exponential growth within the next 1 year, just because of our niche and what we're building here. We will also be going over some tips and tricks and things that you can do to promote Unstoppable Marketers and mcast in pre-launch so that you have a big downline built, so on launch day, you are in the cash immediately. Now, because I'm talking about cash real quick, I do want to do an income disclaimer. Any income that we talk about here is an income that you can achieve, you may achieve, or may not achieve anything at all. It all depends on the actions that you take. And again, that's a legal disclaimer, and I want you guys to know everything that we have behind the scenes here. So we are going to be diving into exactly what we are and what we're going to be bringing to you here very shortly. Jordan, I thought I'd just reach out to you, though, and see if you had anything you wanted to add for the intro with these guys.
You know, thanks, Shane. You basically covered it all. I just wanted to say thanks to everyone who's on with us right now. We got a lot of exciting stuff, so make sure you stay tuned for the entire webinar. We've got some great people on here with us on the panel, and again, we've got a lot of information to go over. But we'll make sure that we make it as fun as we can, and we'll get through it, and that way you can have a little bit better idea of what's going on, and you can get just as excited as we are about this pre-launch and subsequent launch of Unstoppable Marketers.
Awesome, Jordan. Thank you so much. So I wanted to differentiate for you guys kind of what Unstoppable Marketers is and mcast.com, our wholly owned YouTube for business, if you will. That is a video sharing and hosting site. So what mcast is going to be is it's a video hosting site where you can host unlimited number of videos. You can take those videos and embed them anywhere you want on the internet. You will have those hosted there, and they're going to be distraction-free videos. So if you went to mcast looking for a video on, let's just keep it simple, how to do Facebook marketing, then you would find a list of these videos that pertain to how to do Facebook marketing, just like you would in YouTube, except for you're not going to have all the other distractions that you'd have. They click on your video, and they're going to go to your channel that is going to have your other related videos, and they'll have options there to see other videos, but they're not going to see those right away. They're going to see your videos. Again, unlike some of these other sharing sites where you would have all these distractions going on the right-hand side. And forgive me if this is the left-hand side, but for me it's the right-hand side. So it would have all these distractions going on the right-hand side. And I look at a lot of stuff on YouTube. I'll admit it. I'm into video. And sometimes I have all of the craziest things. Like I was showing some demonstrations to some people, and I had Secretariat, the race from 1970s. I had, epic fails. I had I don't know, there was a deer licking, a baby or something like that. All these things that you don't need to pay attention to, but they're there, and they take 50% of what an online marketer's time is spent on video sharing sites. So you think you're there to, learn about something or promote your own stuff and see what other people are doing, and you spend 50% of your time on wasteless, useless information. Now that information is great for your downtime, but you're here to build a business, right? And you want to have the same time freedom and financial freedom that a lot of us experts have. And you need to know how to do that, and we're going to help you out with that. That's where Unstoppable Marketers comes in. Unstoppable Marketers is the platform that'll make this all happen. We have the video editor, which is part of the backbone of what our system is. Now, within that video editor, you're able to upload or shoot right from your laptop or your webcam, wherever you're at, and edit your video, and then immediately upload that to mcast, and with the push of a button, blast it out to all of the other video sharing sites that we have available to you, like YouTube and Vimeo, Dailymotion, mcast. So these are different places that your video is automatically going to go to. So just by joining mcast and Unstoppable Marketers, you're not just putting your videos here. You're still getting maximum exposure everywhere else. Because who wouldn't want part of that 1 billion viewers a day coming into your video site? Now I will tell you though that with mcast, we do have a special patent pending software program that is churning this stuff up, and it is creating a very strong SEO presence for you, and it's going to help you rank on the top of all the search engines, including Google. Now, I can't tell you the specifics of that, but part of it is shooting your videos out to other video sharing sites. We will be doing a content spinner, so your titles, your tags, and your description that go out to everywhere, which is very important for video SEO, is going to have relevant keywords added to it, will be changed slightly so that Google is not condemning you for putting the same content out at a whole bunch of video sharing sites and blogs and whatsoever. We're going to have you tied in to a very easy and simple process that is pretty much going to be push button for you to create videos, edit videos, and put them online within seconds of signing up for Unstoppable Marketers. That in itself is a company, is enough to get you leads coming in the door. It is enough for us to build ourselves on. But we're going way beyond that, because I know personally, I know Jordan knows personally, and most of this panel up here knows personally, that maximum exposure and maximum content on the internet is what's going to get you leads coming in the door. So that's what we want to provide for you, is maximum exposure. And how are we going to do that? We're going to do that by helping you automate your system as well. Automate your business. And by automating your business, we mean letting you use our Facebook auto poster and having a special auto poster that we're creating from scratch. It's not something that we've bought a script to or anything like that. We're building up this auto poster so that we're not getting flagged by Facebook or all these things that people are running into as issues, and people are getting shut down. Their profiles are getting blocked. I'm not gonna lie, I've been victim to that as well. Facebook has not been my friend all the time, but I can tell you that I've made 6 figures on Facebook. So there's something to be said by utilizing Facebook auto posting tools and things like that. We will be having many other tools that are going to be coming in, but I wanted to mention some of them that we're getting in on the first phase or right after first phase. Another one is going to be a link shortener and tracker. It's very important to track your campaigns and track your links that are out there so that you know how to optimize your content that's going out and what you need to change. And we'll be teaching all of this within Unstoppable Marketers in our training, but I wanted to cover the tools as well. We have, Jordan, jump in here real quick. There's one other one that I forgot about. We got the Facebook auto poster that's going to be coming out, the link shortener, the video editor, and we were working on...
We have a cell phone application as well being built so that you can shoot directly from your cell phone. As Shane was saying, you can do it from your laptop or your webcam, but we're making it extremely simple for you guys to shoot videos. We want to make sure that you can shoot videos wherever you are. If you're jumping off a cliff into a waterfall, we want you to use your waterproof now phone maybe and shoot that video. Or if you just a thought pops into your head and you want to put it out as training, we want you to be able to pull out your phone real quick, load up the app, shoot it, hit a button, have it launched out to all the other sites, spin so it looks like 4, 5, 10 different videos to the search engines. And just from a couple minutes of time using your cell phone, you can really tap into our system and everything we're loading up for you on that backbone video sharing site. So it's the simplest you could possibly use video for and the most results from that little bit of time. So that the cell phone app was that last thing you were looking for, Shane.
Thanks, Jordan, because it's funny because this is one of them that I'm like most excited for and I've been really working on is this app because like Jordan said, I mean, I don't know if you guys understand, but taking your cell phone, clicking it, recording, putting in some some details, some description and whatnot real quick, and then hitting go. And as long as your back office is set up in Unstoppable Marketers, it's going to shoot to every single video sharing site that you have in your settings in your back office. It's going to spin that content. And just like Jordan was saying, it's going to make it like, a whole bunch of different videos went out from you. All while you're standing on a waterfall with your shorts on, hopefully you got shorts on, and you're sitting there with your camera just shooting a video, boom, and then you send it out, done, you just made your video for the day, you probably get 100 hits from that because it's attraction marketing, and that's what we'll teach on that as well. People want the lifestyle that you have when you're in internet marketing, and it's just one of the tools that's going to be able to help out. Those are the three major ones that we have on course and on track for phase 1 or right after phase 1. Going into phase 2 and phase 3, we do have capture page creator, autoresponder with video email, and there's article submitter. Oh, the one other thing that we will have upon launch is a training module for list building. And also you'll be able to use our PLR resources, and we'll have over 500 private label right ebooks, softwares, plugins that you'll be able to use to either give away for free or sell them if you want. Whatever you want to do with them, they're yours. And I'll be teaching you how you can build a list just with that. And if anybody knows the importance of a list, one email should equal $1 per month if your list is cultivated and kept up to date, and we're going to be teaching you stuff to go along with that. And the video is just all these items are ways to get people into your store, ways to get people to come in to see your product, whatever your product is, whatever your business is, and the more people that see it, the more you're going to have sales, and the more you're going to increase your livelihood and your abundance. That's what we're all about. So real quick, I want to kind of toss this over to Charles because Charles has been a confidant of mine. I've been working with him for quite a while. He is the go-to guru within the industry when people are asking about setting up MLMs or what to do with an MLM or how do I do this. And I'm very fortunate to have Charles as a good friend, and we've recently been working together on a few projects. Charles, what do you see as the impact with Unstoppable Marketers and mcast?
Okay, thank you, Shane, and thank you, Jordan, for having me tonight. Of course, it's a pleasure to work with such an incredible company. Well, let me just first go into why I love Unstoppable Marketers. And first of all, it starts with the owners. You want to work with people that have worked enough time online that they know which programs work, which programs don't. They know how to take care of their teams, and they know how to think about a product that separates themselves from all the other businesses out there. This is what we have with mcast.com. They're looking forward, and it's such a simple idea, and no one has really done it properly, especially in this way. For you to have a discussion of, well, all the videos are going to be bringing us traffic over the next few months, that's one thing. But to create a product that is going to create a legacy for years and years, and then you tie it into doing the infrastructure in the proper way. These guys have their own programmers. They have the right solid merchant accounts, e-wallets. They're setting the business up for success. As we all know, with so many other pre-launches and launches going on all around the world, there are so many barriers to making sure that a program takes off properly. Just because you have 70,000 people pre-enrolled in your business, it doesn't mean they might be able to pay on time. I'm telling you, Shane and Jordan have arranged for Unstoppable Marketers to be prepared for the thousands of people waiting to come into this business. But more importantly, and this is what really stood out for me, and this is probably more to answer your original question, and that is, this is why I love mcast. So not only is it going to prep and train everybody on our teams to actually make videos, which is the #1 thing I always tell my teams. Please make videos. Please do Google Hangouts. You must create an online persona for yourself. But check this out. When people start seeing your videos, when they find them on Google and Bing and all the other search engines,
Looks like Charles froze up for me. Is he froze up for you guys?
Yeah, it looks like we lost him for a minute there.
All right. Well, we're gonna let Charles talk with himself for a little bit. I'm sure he'll be back on in just a minute. But he did remind me on a couple of things that I just wanted to touch on. Is I don't know if you guys know this.
Oops, did I lose you guys?
Oh, yeah. So we lost you for about a minute and a half, Charles.
Okay, so I was basically saying one of the. Let me try and repeat that. Okay, the number. Did you hear the infrastructure part? Did I
Let's go into it.
Okay, so I was saying one of the things that really stood out about this website, mcast.com, is that as we start to have thousands of people that are actual members of Unstoppable Marketers, and they're uploading dozens and then hundreds of videos, because that's exactly what I'm going to be teaching Team we're going to have tons of videos in the mcast servers that are going to be broadcasting and getting free organic traffic. And this is why I loved Unstoppable Marketers. Not only will members be able to join you and your team just by watching your video, it's going to be a clean version of YouTube with all the extraneous stuff Shane was saying, but you're also going to be able to build your list. No one's ever done that before. No one has ever created a business in this fashion before, and I'm telling you, it has the two things that everyone knows that they should be doing. 90% of internet marketers, most of the people watching this video right now, do not have their own list. They do not have a huge responsive list. They do not make enough videos, and this business is going to help you do both. So not only are you going to get massive amounts of sales, especially coming into this early, but you are going to have the two best weapons that internet marketers use to help build any business. All right, hopefully you heard that. Thanks, guys.
Awesome, Charles. Thanks so much. Yeah, so one of the other things I wanted to touch on was that with our platform, you're never going to lose your videos. We're not going to delete your videos. Your videos will actually be able to be downloaded by you at any time through a zip file if you want. And if you put some content up there that might be making money online or something like that, some of these other places frown upon, we're not going to delete those. In fact, we built this for internet marketers. We built this for you guys. And there's going to be a lot of things coming in that is going to help, that is going to be able to help you guys, like things that will show up on your video if you want to put them there, like social sharing buttons or enter your email here kind of deals. Things that are really geared towards the network marketing community and profession. That's why we've built this. And there's been rumors that, give me one second. There's been rumors that some of these other large video sharing sites are starting to pull people's videos because they are maybe geared towards online business or making money online, or even MLM, that dreaded MLM name that gets thrown around that people fear sometimes. Well, some of these companies are shutting these people down, and then they lose all their videos. I happen to know somebody lost almost 100 videos just because Vimeo said it wasn't proper content. Well, I'm saying that it is proper content, that we need video marketing out there. We need to show everybody out in the world that there is an industry here. There is a network marketing industry here that a lot of people utilize as their main income source. And most of these people on the panel can tell you that we live a lifestyle of freedom. You know, I wake up when I want because I'm an internet marketer. I go to bed when I want because I'm an internet marketer. I can go fly over to see my family. I can do things with my friends, all because of internet marketing and what it's done for me. Now, right before I toss this over to Jordan, I'm going to let him talk about some of this stuff as well. You know, I just want you to know that you can keep jumping from one program or company to the next, but if you never learn how to truly be an online or network marketer, then you're never going to find the success and the lifestyle that you're striving for. So many people just jump and jump. Well, it's time really to start to stop jumping around and just hoping that you'll have a half-cocked idea that's going to work, or you're going to throw something out there that might work. It very rarely does. You need to have a plan. And it's said that only about 97% of internet marketers make it. And mostly it's because they don't have proper training and they just give up. Well, that's what we're looking to change for you guys. We really want to take this to a different level for you. We want to show you the basics from step one, what we do on a daily basis, and then what you can do on top of that and get maximum exposure. We're going to teach you what you need to do with your money once you start making it to increase to the levels that you see these gurus at. You think these gurus just go online and they start recruiting a bunch of people and they keep their people and that's it? No, they come in, they know how to recruit, they recruit some people, and then it goes to paid advertising, and they pull in all these people because they're using the money and the profits that they're making to put paid advertising out there. Some of them $20,000, $30,000 a month. That's a place that you can get to. And then we'll also start showing you how you can utilize outsourcing and things like that. A way to build a real business. Not something where you have to jump into something and then it didn't work for you, so you're jumping into a new pre-launch because that pre-launch says it's going to give you your own downline and make you millions of dollars. Well, how are you going to do that if you don't know how? We'll show you. And we've got the tools that are going to be able to help you. And I'm telling you, the backbone of what we're doing here is very YouTube-esque, but we are building something that is going to be able to rank at the very tops of the search engines because of the way that we're going to be running the videos and the content out to the world through our patent pending software to get you those rankings and to help you learn how to rank different types of videos, different types of keywords. And let me tell you, if you put in a year into this, then you're definitely going to be able to leave your job. But it takes persistence, it takes consistency, it takes daily action. And that's why we made it to where we're at, because we didn't give up. And now we want to give back the same thing to you with a program that is not a bunch of fluff and hype, with a program that has real products, real training, real automation, and it's wholly owned video sharing and hosting platform, mcast. Hey, Jordan, do you want to add anything to that?
Yeah, I'm just really excited for this whole video portion of it. Obviously, guys, we've got a ton of stuff coming down the pipe. We've got phase 2 stuff and even phase 3 stuff already planned for you guys. Tons of tools and new softwares that we're going to be consistently building out for you guys that are just going to be amazing. But, even just for the backbone of this, when we launch this whole video portion is so exciting, because what everyone needs to really understand, if you don't already know, or if you're fairly well off in the industry, then you do know that video is an amazing way to brand yourself, as Charles was saying. It's a great way to show that you're a leader in your industry. It's a great way for people to start to get to know your face and hear what you're saying and really want to, as Shane said, learn about your lifestyle and be attracted to you and what it is that you're doing and see that and then want to emulate that same thing. And another thing that's amazing about the internet is things don't go away. So you can make a video and blast it out, and it goes through our software and does all kinds of amazing things for you, but you could be getting leads and sales from that one video for years and years and years to come. And that's the real amazing part about the internet. And as Shane was saying, with some of these other video sites, they're taking them down, and you don't get that luxury. Maybe you go in there and maybe they've shut down your account for something that seems nonsensical. Maybe while you were talking, a truck drove by while a song was playing, bam, you got infringement for that music, and they've, you know, blocked your account for a week and took down that video and warned you, and you didn't do anything wrong. It had nothing to do with you, and now you're not being able to leverage those videos that you've been posting on a consistent basis. As Shane said, someone lost hundreds of videos or 100 videos. I mean, that's a lot of videos to put out that now he's just immediately lost all that traffic. He's lost all that leverage that he's been building up slowly over the course of whatever time period he did those videos. And so we want to make sure that, as Shane said as well, we really give you guys a place to shine as network marketers, as internet marketers, or just as marketers in general. We want to make sure that you have a place to learn, post, and teach, to get out what it is that you're doing and what you want to share, and have the opportunity to have that be there for a long time and have the longevity of having those videos and the leverage. Offline businesses can use the same kind of tactics using the internet, or internet marketers can use the same stuff too. So it's all very exciting for the opportunity to put your stuff out there and then be able to leverage it for a long time in the future. So I'm extremely excited about that. Shane?
Awesome. Thanks, Jordan. I'm going to come over to Edwin here in a second, so just prepare yourself. But I wanted to touch on that just a little bit more. Because we talked about there's almost no such thing as an offline business anymore, because all offline businesses, a brick and mortar business, they still have an online presence, and if they don't, then they definitely need our help, and they need to move into the century. But really, anybody could utilize our services. You could go to a local florist, and in your city, especially for me, for a small city, and they could hit the top of Google without a problem, because video marketing is the most attractive to search engines, and they're probably going to be the only ones that are really putting video content out there within this area, and they're going to be running it through Unstoppable Marketers patent pending software to get them ranked to where they need and blast it out all over the place. So this goes much, much further. But first and foremost, we brought this to you guys. We brought this to the network and internet marketing profession so that you guys have a safe place to call home, and you guys get the training you need, and you're not worried about ever losing those videos that you're putting up on mcast. Now, Edwin, you've been doing some video marketing now for about 4 years. And I know that you understand the importance of video marketing and what's to come. And Jordan was actually touching on some things as well, that you make a video, that video's around forever. So what's your experience with, give us a little bit of your background, and what's your experience so far in making videos? Because I've seen some of Edwin's videos, they're amazing. And it's really a pleasure to have someone of his caliber on the webinar with us. Go ahead, Edwin.
Great, thanks, Shane. I appreciate that. Appreciate you and Jordan, developing this new program, because when I first heard about it, I thought, wow, this is exactly what we need online, because there's nothing like this around at all. Being able to have a place where you can build a business with doing videos. Now, I'll talk about that in a second, but basically, when you put a video on YouTube, you have to go according to their terms and conditions. So basically the video belongs to them. They are hosting your video, so they can do basically whatever they want with it. And I've been warned a couple of times about putting videos on YouTube. They warned me, saying that, I don't know, I broke their terms or conditions. I don't even know what the terms were, because they don't really tell you. So, and I've also heard of other marketers where they've shut them down. And when you have a video hosted on YouTube, wherever you have that video, whether you have it on your blog, on your Facebook pages, or anything else, it is now shut down. So no longer can anybody access that information. And if you notice that professional online marketers all have hosting platforms. They don't host. They may put their video on YouTube, but they host their videos on a separate hosting platform so that they could do other things to it. And that's really what I'm looking for, is to be able to imagine now you have a video and you can overlay, put stuff on it. Click here on the video to go to Facebook. Click here to go to my website. Click here to go right into my list. That's what you're really looking for. That's the kind of quality videos that you can do when you can have your videos hosted on your own list, on your own place. You can really build your list and everything else. So when I first started videos, I've been online now for over 4 years now, and when I first started, first of all, I didn't like doing videos. Like Cindy says, I don't like putting myself on video. I don't even like taking pictures of myself. But I did, I went through the process of, putting myself out there and developing videos. And someone told me they saw one of my old videos and they said, oh my God, that was awful, So it has been a process of not only learning how to put yourself on video, but also how to use software. Basically, I'm on a Mac, but I use Camtasia to be able to do different effects on it, so that I can phase in and phase out, so that I can cut the video, I can edit it, and that's really the kind of stuff that you want to be able to do. That editing is key, because sometimes you start a video, you say something and you didn't want to say that, you can just cut that out and just continue going. So you go back, you edit it, and you cut it out, or you put in a little effect here, little bubbles, little thought bubbles and stuff like this. You can do all kinds of stuff, and that's the kind of thing that everyone should be able to do. And you can, goof around with it and have and really make it fun. So I enjoy doing videos. I think that's really, of course, you can see the statistics say that is the way to go for marketing. Everything, it can be done very quickly. Once you've gotten the hang of it, it can be done real fast. And so I hope that answered your question. I went a little long on it, but this is really, I was really impressed with the fact that this is what the network marketing business and industry needs at this point.
Awesome. Thanks, Edwin. I mean, that's you pretty much hit it, on the head. And with Unstoppable Marketers and the video editor, I will tell you there's going to be 2 versions of the video editor. There's going to be a video editor Lite, and there's going to be a video editor Pro, which will be on our second level, which is $100 to join that level. It's $47 to join the basic, the entry level. Which is, for $47 you can host unlimited videos forever, and you're going to be able to have the video editor that's going to allow you to trim and cut and do basic adjustments that you need to get your video out there. And you're also going to have all the training, and you're also going to have the Facebook auto poster and a lot of the other basic tools that will be available to you. And then we'll have some more advanced tools and much more advanced training within our $100 level. And down the road, we will be opening up a 3rd level, but we want to make sure that you guys are getting the best of what we can give you within the next few months on our first 2 phases and our first 2 levels, and also allow you guys to have the best opportunity to make the most income you can from these 2 levels. On that note, it sounds like we should talk a little bit about the compensation plan, because it's exciting. So Jordan, with that, I'm going to toss this back over to you.
Great. Let me just bring up the compensation plan here. Okay, how's that?
Excellent.
Okay, so let's just jump right on in here. Unstoppable Marketers has a compensation plan that is completely custom and never before seen in the industry. When we created this compensation plan, we really wanted to take the best parts of some familiar ideas and add our own creative spin while also improving on those ideas. Now, as most of us know, when it comes to affiliate and network marketing, some people have the ability to bring in very large teams, but most affiliate and network marketers only have the ability to refer 1 to maybe 3 others. So this causes a huge problem with retention, not only for those who can only bring in a few others, but also for the leaders who can bring in those large teams. This is because as people drop off from the bottom, because they're not finding success, the individuals who are a level above, they lose team members and they end up quitting. And it happens to be a domino effect that goes all the way up to the top, and this is something that really plagues the industry. So in order to remedy this, we devised a way for our affiliates who can only refer a few team members the ability to be wildly successful while also rewarding the leaders with large teams for their recruiting efforts. And the Unstoppable Marketers Compensation Plan is a pass-up system where an affiliate passes up a certain number of sales to their sponsor at specific intervals. Now, this might sound like a familiar idea, but we've taken it so much further and added so many new concepts that really make this plan work. Affiliates pass up every even number referral, and they keep every odd number. So this means they'll keep their first sale and pass up their second, they'll keep their third sale and pass up their fourth. And this continues forever. The opportunity for affiliates to keep their first sale is very important to us because unlike some other companies, we really wanted to make sure that we get the affiliate making money right away. Now, in other companies where you may have seen a pass-up type system, pass-ups only pass one level above. And the problem with this is that only one person in the company can benefit from these pass-ups. So this makes it so that affiliates don't really work as a team because they're not feeling connected to the person directly underneath them. And so we've turned this whole idea on its head by letting pass-ups go up an infinite amount of levels. This is an amazing concept because there could be a pass-up from the 40th, 100th, or even the 1000th level in the matrix of an affiliate. And it could pass all the way up to them as a new referral that they'll earn full commissions on every single month. Now this makes it possible for someone to bring in 1 or 2 people and end up with thousands of dollars coming in every month. And this also makes it so that a leader who brings in thousands of team members can end up earning from multiple thousands of referrals that get coded to them from pass-ups very quickly. Now, something else that we wanted to address in this company and in this compensation plan is the ability for everyone in the company to work together as a team. Current companies and compensation plans are laid out in such a way that it creates competition for new affiliates, opposed to a group of marketers all happy to work together under the same umbrella. So you have people fighting over the same affiliates because they'll only see commissions if that person is literally directly under them, or maybe one spot deep at best. But we wanted to make it so that in that same instance, 2 marketers could be happy to work together from the same team and help that new referral find the best spot because the whole company or that entire team works together as pass-ups can go up an infinite amount of levels. Not only that, but one new affiliate can count as an unlimited number of pass-ups for an unlimited number of affiliates. I'll get to that part and how that really makes this compensation plan groundbreaking in just a few moments. Now, in other companies that use a pass-up system, when you pass up a referral, you essentially lose that person. And all the commission that referral generates goes to somebody above you. And affiliates feel like they've really lost that person completely. So because of this, maybe they no longer want to help that individual grow their business, or they're saddened that they had to give up all the money earned on that referral. And we wanted to take away this feeling of animosity and having to pass up referrals by making sure that when an affiliate personally refers someone, even if they're passed up, the referrer will still earn a % on all commissions generated each month from that referral. So this makes sure that all personal referrals are treated well and helped by their upline because their personal referrer still earns on the commissions generated each month by that account. Now, as we were talking about before, Shane and myself wanted to make sure that affiliates who are bringing in the most personal referrals not only make a ton of money from the amazing compensation plan, but also have the ability to earn bonus money. So a % of every single sale in the entire company will be put into a bonus pool, and the top 3 affiliates with the most personal referrals on the leaderboard in any given month will split that money from the entire bonus pool. This gives leaders the opportunity to earn from new members and current members, not only in their own downline, but also from the entirety of the company, regardless of that position. And we wanted to make sure that this bonus pool got paid out every month so that everyone gets an equal chance to earn and start fresh every month. Now, Shane and myself, when we created this company, we had one thing that really needed to happen, and that was helping people. So when this compensation plan was coming together, we wanted to make sure that there was a philanthropy aspect. So a percentage of the total earnings from each sale will go into a charity account, and each month, all of the members will have the opportunity to vote on which charity they'd like Unstoppable Marketers to donate to. We'll be providing a selection of a few, maybe 2 or 3 choices that the members can vote on. And not only will Unstoppable Marketers be donating to big name charities, but also using that same money to occasionally give to families in need, soup kitchens, Toys for Tots, stuff like that. And Shane and myself really wanted to not only donate money, but really give back to these charities. So we're going to be working with them on a more personal basis and, you know, giving some of our time and really give back as well as donating the money. So now that we've kind of skimmed the tip of the iceberg on how the compensation plan works, let's get into the numbers and see the exciting details about what really makes this compensation plan truly groundbreaking. There are 3 main ways to earn commissions from the Unstoppable Marketers compensation plan. A personal referral is one of them, and a personal referral is anyone who is directly referred to Unstoppable Marketers through an affiliate's personal referral link. Affiliates are going to earn a 60% commission on each purchase of a personal referral who is not passed up, ongoing as long as that account is active. And as I stated earlier, an affiliate will pass up every even-numbered referral and keep every odd-numbered referral. So as you can see below, Joe has referred Frank personally, and since it's Joe's first referral, Frank will not be passed up. Joe will earn 60% commissions on him every month. Another way to earn a second way is from personal referrals who do pass up. A personal referral who is an even number, which would be 2, 4, 6, 8, etc., will be passed up to the next qualified affiliate. Although a personal referral is passed up, the personal referrer will always receive a 20% commission on each purchase of the passed up personal referral. So as you can see below, Joe has referred a second affiliate named Ruth, and Ruth will be passed up a level, and Joe will still earn 20% commissions from Ruth every month as long as her account is active. Now, the affiliate that Ruth ends up being passed up to will also receive a 60% commission from Ruth every month as long as her account is active. Now, let's talk about unlimited pass-ups. This is the real magic. Pass-ups don't only go one level up, but can potentially be passed up an infinite amount of levels. Also, affiliates can count as a pass-up sale for multiple other affiliates. So let's see what this looks like. As we saw in the last example, Joe here, he's referred his second affiliate named Ruth, and since Ruth is an even number as his second sale, she'll be passed up to the next level. Ruth is supposed to pass up to Troy because he's Joe's sponsor. But as you can see, Ruth would then become Troy's second affiliate, which would be an even number. So this means that Troy will have to pass up Ruth to the next qualified affiliate above him. Ruth gets passed up to Troy's sponsor, Tom, and since Tom already has 2 affiliates in his team, Ruth will make his third, which is an odd number, so she'll not need to be passed up again. She'll be coded to Tom, and Tom will earn 60% commissions from Ruth every month that her account is active. But more importantly, when Ruth starts referring affiliates, as you can see here, Tom will start receiving pass-ups not only from Ruth, as you can see Tim passing up here, but also from Ruth's referrals, and her referrals down to infinity. So this is an amazing feature because just from referring 2 people, you saw Tom can end up with thousands of affiliates that are coded to him, each earning him 60% commissions every month. And one of the best parts about this compensation plan is that one affiliate can count as a pass-up for multiple other affiliates. And an affiliate doesn't have to be a personal referral in order to count as one affiliate's pass-up. So let's see how this works. In our first example, Joe passed up Ruth because she was his second teammate. Now that could be from a personal referral, or maybe she was passed up from someone below him, such as Frank. But since Joe passed up Ruth to Troy, Joe's next teammate, again, whether from a personal referral or another pass-up, will count as his third, and he'll keep that teammate coded to him, and he'll earn 60% commissions from him every month as long as that account is active. And since Troy also had to pass up Ruth to Tom, Troy's next teammate, whether from a personal referral or pass-up, will count as his third, and he'll keep that teammate coded to him, and he'll earn 60% commissions from them every month as long as the account is active. Now in this example, we've shown Ruth pass up past 2 levels, and 2 different affiliates being able to count her as their next pass-up, so that the next affiliate to pass by them will be kept and coded to them. Now we showed Ruth only being passed up 2 levels, but her account, or any affiliate account for that matter, can be passed up in that exact same manner for an infinite amount of levels up. and an infinite amount of affiliates can also count Ruth, that one affiliate, as their next pass-up. We wanted to make sure that keeping track of when your next referral will pass up and when they'll be kept was as easy to track and understand as possible. So in the affiliate back office, there's going to be a toggle that'll look something like this, depending on if the next sale will be a pass-up or kept. Since sales can count from personal referrals or pass-ups, this toggle can be expected to be clicking back and forth as pass-up sales and personal referrals come flooding in, and both of them paying you commissions. So as you can see, this is an amazing concept where we're really maximizing the opportunity for affiliates to earn, as well as get some help along the way. Imagine affiliates having pass-up sales come up from hundreds or even thousands of levels below them, and gaining not only commissions from them every month, but also having another leg that they can also receive more pass-ups from. Now, as I spoke about earlier, we wanted to give the leaders who have the ability to build large teams not only the ability to earn from the massive compensation plan, but also to earn money for bringing in lots of personal referrals. So every time there's a sale in the compensation plan, 5% will be taken out and put into the bonus pool. This gives the opportunity for leaders to earn a commission from the overall income of every sale in the compensation plan, whether it came from their team or not. Now, a lot of other companies have leaderboards where you can see who has the most personal referrals or the most sales volume, but the majority of those companies just have it for show. If you're on the top of that leaderboard, you get nothing. If you're number one on the leaderboard, then maybe they give you a pat on the back, or they'll congratulate you, and they'll pretend like they did you a favor by showing that you did a great job for them. But we wanted to make a leaderboard that actually mattered, and we wanted to reward those who hit the top of the leaderboard in a major way. So in order to pay out the bonus pool, we'll have a leaderboard for the most personal referrals in a 1-month period. The top 3 affiliates on that leaderboard every month will get a portion of the bonus pool money. Affiliates will be able to see the bonus pool increasing in real time as money from each additional new sale and recurring sale from the entire company comes in. We're going to be dividing up the bonus pool as follows. First place is going to receive 60% of the bonus pool. Second place is going to receive 30% of the bonus pool, and third place is going to receive 10% of the bonus pool. And with this bonus pool being drawn off of every single sale in the entire compensation plan, it's going to very quickly hit 5 figures each month for the #1 spot on the leaderboard for personal referrals. So imagine not only making a ton of money from all the ways to earn from the compensation plan, but getting 5 figures plus just as a bonus for being #1 on the leaderboard for just 1 single month. So as you can see, the Unstoppable Marketers compensation plan was built in a way that will maximize the opportunity for affiliates, small and large, to make a great income while promoting amazing products and services. Shane?
Excellent, excellent, Jordan. I want you guys to, as he was going through this, and I mean, sure, I'm a co-owner of the company, but every time I listen to it, I get excited because I think of different things. And so let's imagine that you are video marketing, and finally, this one guy decides that I'm going to come on to Unstoppable Marketers. He sees your video, or maybe he somehow was on your link and used your link to get to mcast. And he's like, I want to see how to upload videos. Well, it's coded to you, so he clicks upload. He joins Unstoppable Marketers. And unbeknownst to you, this guy has a team of 2,000 to 3,000 people. Now, imagine if you just signed up one person, and this one person signs up 2,000 people. That's a pretty good day for you, isn't it? And if this guy's signing up 2,000 people, then his people below him are signing up people as well. Now, yeah, sure, it might be a little bit of luck involved in that, but it's about exposure and maximum exposure, getting yourself out there. If you signed up that one person, it could set you for life, because we will be around for life. We know that. We've got programmers already pushing out for 6 months on things that we're working on, and we're bringing in new resources as it is. So we're not going anywhere. We're going to build this and build this for you guys. And I want you just to understand how exciting that compensation plan is, because you could be continuously getting pass ups. You're not going to be too greedy. This guy's bringing in 2,000 people, so you'll be passing up some of his pass ups as well. We'll all be coming into the money with this by helping everybody work together and build their business. That's what we've been lacking in this industry. Everybody's out for themselves. Well, when we all come together and we work as a group, then we can build something just unbelievable. And the more videos that are going up onto mcast and the more people coming through Unstoppable Marketers increases all of our SEO, which means it increases your SEO, which means it increases your search engine rankings, so that people will be seeing you on the first page of the search engines. There's more that goes into it, but you'll be able to learn much more about that in our training. Making sure that you're putting in certain descriptions that match with your tags, that work with your titles and the keywords that you're researching and everything. And that's what we're here to do, to teach you how to go in to 2017 where 90% of internet traffic is going to be video, and you're going to have a chunk of that because you started off with Unstoppable Marketers today. On launch day, August 15th, you want to make sure that you're in and that you are part of what we're going to be turning into over 100,000 members paid in this company by the end of 1 year. And this just isn't my talk. I've heard this from a couple different people that have reviewed our business model. Hey, Charles, do you want to talk anything on that and the growth that you see for us?
Absolutely, Shane. I mean, it's easy to say, well, we want 1 billion people inside this company, but there's not a lot of companies that actually have the viral component built into the essence of the business. Not only that, I just want to quickly state this. We're so early into this pre-launch. We're only 1 week in. There are still so many huge leaders, people that have established teams that do not know about Unstoppable Marketers yet. So I would highly suggest if you have any contact with them, use us. Contact Shane, contact Jordan, contact anyone you see on this panel or any of the top leaders in the groups. We are here to help you reach out to them and close them. I know that's a bit off topic, Shane, what you're talking about, but it's so important to show them that, look, but people were asking, well, why is there an advantage to coming in early into a passive system? There is a massive advantage. We were working with a gentleman, Shane and I, about a year ago, and he was #1 in the passive system. He's still in this company that now has about 30,000 people plus below them, and they didn't even have what we have here. They didn't even have an identity in the product and the culture associated with the program. That wasn't even laid out. We're going to crush, absolutely crush those numbers for years and years. As I was saying before, all the little things are here right now. I just wanted to say one thing really quickly, and it might be a surprise to some of you that know me, and that is I made my first ever video on YouTube on June 15th, 2013. I never made one before. I'd done everything off camera. I was scared to death of making videos. It just never happened. I did internet marketing and MLMs, even offline, instead of having to do videos. So many of you may be feeling how I felt a year ago, and I'm telling you, I scripted out 15 pages. I handwritten on a piece of paper, and I had my head down. I talked over really bad PowerPoint slides, and I promised myself I'll never take down that video. So if you know who I am, you can find it, and you'll cringe in fear at how bad it is. But I'm just telling you that you have to start somewhere. And since then, I've made over 1,000 videos. And now I can go and I hang out. I can go walking in the woods on my phone and just talk about whatever it is. It doesn't even have to be business specific. I'm telling you, take the plunge. And this is another thing that Shane, Jordan, and the leaders and myself can help you get over. Because once you start making 3 or 4, you're going to be like Edwin. You're going to be a video machine. You need to get to the point where you can help others also take this first step. And this is why I love mcast so much. There isn't going to be the technology barrier that stops people from making videos. Many people are like, well, how do I create a Google Hangout? I don't have a camera on my computer. Whatever it is, blah, blah, blah. All these kinds of things we're going to talk about. We're going to train you. We're going to show you the right way so that you can make a video that is absolutely killer. So I suggest between now and the launch, you start to make 1 video every single day and I always preach this, a 10-second video can have the same impact as a 1-hour video, especially in terms of getting traffic from the search engines. So go out there, start making your 10-second, 1-minute videos, even if they're garbage. Never take them down, because it's important to show your people, as you grow your team over the months and years to come, where you started and where they can start to and where you got to. Thanks, guys.
I love it, Charles. Thanks so much. I'm going to send it over to Jordan in just a second, but I wanted to let you know that right at the end we're going to talk about the leaders. I know we're coming up to the end of the hour. We're going to talk about the leaderboard real quick. We're going to talk about the prizes. I'm going to get Cindy talking here for a minute. But, I mean, really, will you guys now admit that video is trending? I mean, we are going into something that is huge. And you see all these different video sites and all these different products and everything that are coming out. And I'm telling you right now, this is where everyone's going to end up. So on that note, I'm going to send it over to Jordan. Jordan, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Shane. You know, Charles made some great points, but the one I really want to touch on is the fact that everybody starts somewhere, right? So we all started somewhere. We were all new at some point. Charles, like he was saying, he was new on video, I mean, fairly recently, and a lot of people are scared to get in front of the camera, or they don't know how to speak, or they feel like they're going to fumble. But really the point of Unstoppable Marketers and, of course, our mcast is the fact that we want to make it as simple for you guys as possible. You know, as Charles was saying, we don't want there to be any excuses for you guys that you don't know how to use something or you don't have a camera. That's all right. We'll use the one on your phone. You don't have one on your phone? That's weird. We'll use the one on your webcam. You know, you don't have a video editor? That's all right. We'll give that to you. You don't know how to do it? That's all right. We'll teach you. Or you don't want to take the time to post it to all the different places? That's all right. Click on the button. We'll do it. But you don't want to, you know, spin your tags and put different keywords and make it look different? That's okay. We'll do it for you. You know, we really want to take out any objection you can have to not doing video, because it's so important and it's so powerful. And again, as Charles said, just as soon as you start to do it and you start to roll on it and you start to feel more and more comfortable, people are going to see that and that you're learning and that you're getting better. And it's such a powerful tool to teach your team when you start building them, or if you already have one, to also have them create videos. Imagine if you already have a team of 500 or even 1,000, and you got all 1,000 of those people making even one video per week. The amount of videos that's going out to support whatever it is that you're doing, hopefully mcast and Unstoppable Marketers, but whatever it is that you are doing, you're going to have massive exposure. And that's something else that I wanted to touch on, is that we're here. We do have a great compensation plan. You know, we're really here for you guys. We wanted to help you guys earn some money while also teaching you how to use video and give you every opportunity to be successful with that. But I mean, we also wanted to touch on the fact that you don't have to leave whatever other business you're in. We're not the type of people to say don't ever work with anybody else ever again. You know, we're all marketers and we understand that, and we really want to make sure that we give you this component for video. You know, if you know someone in your city that has a doctor's office, you can show them this. You can help them be successful with video being a doctor's office. If you have something else that you're doing, you can still use our platform to help you be successful in those types of situations, as well as earning from our comp plan, earning from our bonus pool, taking advantage of all of our tools and trainings and softwares. So we really want to be here for you guys and give you guys amazing stuff that you can really use in your entire life in order to help your marketing, whether online or offline.
Awesome, Jordan. I mean, you and I are always on the same page with pretty much everything. This is why it's been such a great partnership. And I mean, if you listen to what he says, it's just, I mean, it's a no-brainer that you come on board with us, you join us, and not just join us, but just put the bug in people's ear about Unstoppable Marketers, even if they're not going to join us right now, because eventually they will, and you want them to join under you. There's so much that we have going on, and the direction that we're going, it's incredible. Some of the big leaders that we've already brought into the company, there's still plenty out there for you guys to go get as well, but we are already in a monumentous shift, and we're going to see really large numbers over the next few months, especially when we start revealing more of the platform, showing you maybe some snapshots of it, because it is amazing. And you guys are just going to love every minute of it, because we are putting our blood, sweat, and tears into it for you. We know what we've used, what's worked, what hasn't worked. We are consulting with industry leaders, and we are bringing everything to you that is going to help you grow any business, like what Jordan was saying. It can be any business, and pretty soon we will be bringing in all of these offline people in order for them to increase their video marketing, because we all know that video marketing is the way of the future. It's just the way it is. So on that note, I told you, Cindy, that I was going to be coming to you shortly. Cindy's newish in the industry, and she is a rock star admin for us. She is such a go-getter. She is on top of everything, and she is just so eager to learn. And while I've been teaching her, she's going to be blown away by this platform just like many of you are, and she's going to be able to learn so much more than a lot of just one-on-one training. You're going to have everything in the back to learn step by step. But Cindy's already learning. She's already coming around. She's making videos, correct?
Yeah, I still get nervous, but
yeah,
I'm getting there.
But you made your first you made your first video. It didn't kill you, and you put it out there. I'm sure it's already got views, right?
Yeah, it's the live hangouts that make me nervous because I can't delete them.
Well, you don't need to worry about deleting them, and we won't edit them either. It's the cool thing about live video and everything. It's because people see the vulnerability. People see who you are, and that's who people connect with. And I'm telling you right now, if anybody doesn't know Cindy, you got to go to her Facebook page. You got to learn about this woman because she is incredible. And I wanted to bring you on and tell you I can't thank you enough for what you're doing, helping Jordan and I, getting things going, and just helping us out with so much in the pre-launch. And we've got so much more to come. But again, Cindy was new. She's learning. Where were you just a few days ago? Didn't you go to some a live event?
Oh yeah, I went to it was an all-day marketing seminar, and there was several hundred people there, and just it was incredible.
See, and so she's embracing the lifestyle, and that's what we want you guys to do as well. You embrace the lifestyle, you live the lifestyle. It will give you the lifestyle, but you need to go all in with it. If you're playing this as a hobby, it's not going to work for you. Get out there and hustle and talk with people. And even if you're afraid to talk with people, just do some research and do some training and learn some more and get out and talk with people. They're strangers. You probably never talk to them again, right? Unless you get better and better and better, and then you'll be talking to them forever. And it's so funny because when I started in this industry, I sucked. I did. But I was hungry. And I went out there and I recruited, I listened. I actually I was begging to get in with this guy so that he would mentor me, and I just did it nonstop, and finally he knew, because I was so persistent, that he wanted to work with me. And that's one of the things that got me to where I am. It's persistence, it's consistency, and it's daily action. You just need to commit and surround yourself around people that you want to learn from, that you want to be more like, that have an income level more like what you want, and listen to what they're doing. That's what you want to do. And Cindy, so far, this hasn't been a very painful experience for you, has it?
No, not at all. I've got 42 personals in the last week or so, and doing pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, so I was just going to use that segue to say Cindy is actually a top 10 leader in our pre-launch. So let me take you over to our pre-launch leaderboard. I'm going to talk to you just a little bit. I want to give some recognition to some people, and then we're going to close out. Let me just find the right screen here. All right, we'll just go with this one. All right, so I think you guys can see the leaderboard here. Can you guys see that?
Yep, we can see it, Shane.
Excellent. Okay. So we see Terry Burns is just tearing it up with 235 personal referrals. This is the guy that you want to chase. Then we've got Brandon Shapiro. It's coming in at not so close second, but I'm sure he's going to be building this thing up. He's at 147. And then Michael, I hope I'm saying this right, but Michael Colucci at 89 people. This is within a week. This isn't even a full 7 days, I don't think. And then we've got Patrice Venus. I hope I'm saying that right. 87. We got Charles Andrade, who is on our panel. 85 personals. I mean, this is just amazing. I have no idea. I've actually been communicating a lot with, and I'm going to say it's Rome. I don't know. Rome, you can write me and tell me that I said it wrong. But Rome of Mverda, 58 people. We got Chadi Ben Hamadi. I think that one, I think I did pretty good on that name. 47 people. And then we've got Cindy sitting here at 42 people, and she was afraid to shoot videos. She, was a little timid coming into this, but she was hungry. And she got 42 people. Ganesh at 33 and Ryan Porter at 29. I think that's our top 10. That is our top 10. So Ryan, I know we've been communicating a little bit. You got to get, get on the ball here. Start bringing some people in. What we plan to see and what we hope to see. I was talking with another one of the leaders today. Is a few hundred of these people to bring in at least 100 people apiece. Now I'm putting that challenge out to all of you. I know that seems like a big number, but 100 people is not really too much, especially on a pre-launch. And we're going to be giving you ideas and ways that you can start promoting more effectively. We're going to be giving you some materials in the back by Wednesday. You can hold us to that. By Wednesday, you're going to find the materials in your back office that you can use to promote. We're going to give you resources. We use, I've used a lot of solos in the past, but that's more paid advertising. You want to be careful with that, but I'll give you some good resources with some solos and some other paid advertising avenues that you guys can use. We'll put swipes back there and a bunch of other things. But the reason this is so important is come launch day, we have a launch contest. And I'm sure you guys have seen this. It's going to make me log in again. 1 second. Actually, no, it's not going to make me log in again because it's right here. So the launch contest, I know you guys have probably looked at this, but the grand prize, and I would like to give this to everybody, but there can only be one grand prize. So push to hit this grand prize because we are going to send this anywhere in the world. It's a Samsung Smart LED TV. It's a 55-inch. So you might have to find some room for this baby because it's big. And then we move into second place. And we understand that maybe you've already got a 55-inch or some giant TV and you don't want that. Well, we will have equivalent prizes that we will offer to replace that if you'd like. Same with second prize, which is an Apple iPod or iPad or a 2-in-1 tablet laptop, which is pretty cool. I use my tablet quite a bit. My tablet looks a lot like this, and I wish I had a keyboard with it quite often. And then we've got third prize, which is the iPad mini. This thing is incredible. It's actually something that it kind of surprised me because I went out and I met some friends in Vegas, and instead of like their phone, they had their phone as well, but they carried their iPad mini in their back pocket to do their network marketing. I thought that was kind of cool. So anyways, those are our prizes, and again, it's going to be for the top 3 affiliates that have the most paid signups after 7 days of our launch. Now, we're not going to send the prizes out for about 30 days, just in case there's some contested refunds or something like that we have to deal with. We want to be fair to everybody, and they need to be paid affiliates in order for you to be eligible for the prize. So on top of that, while I'm switching my screens back over, Jordan, why don't you jump in here and help me close out a little bit?
Sure. Thanks, Shane. Again, I wanted to thank you all for coming on and joining us for this. I know we went over a lot of information, and we still have so much more to tell you and so much coming in the following weeks, going from pre-launch to our initial launch. As Shane said, we've got programmers working night and day. We've got a team of guys just really busting their buns for us so we can keep building new things as we have new ideas and we want to give you guys new tools. We write it all out and send it to them, and I'm sure they're pulling their hair out by now. But, they're working their buns off. Me and Shane, we're working very hard to keep everything moving and stay with our time frame as well. And we're just very excited to have you all on board. So far, we really wanted to make a company that can be your home base, a company that is seriously the best company you've ever been a part of, and we really aim for that, and that's what we're going to strive for. We're going to make sure that you're extremely happy to not only be a part of this company, but tell other people about this company. We want to make sure that if you were to tell a loved one or your grandma or somebody you really cared about this company, that you would feel comfortable doing it and that they would thank you for showing this company to them. So again, guys, push for pre-launch. We want to be giving out some of those prizes. We're very excited about that, and thanks for being on here with us, and we'll see you in the future.
Have a great night, everybody.